Hey guys, how are you doing? Okay, I'm really excited to be here. This is my first live video and I'm going to be talking about all things marketing and sales and building your business around you. That way you don't have to be stuffing yourself in these boxes, you guys. So let me make sure this is working. Let's see. Say hey if you guys are tuning in. Okay, cool. I'm starting to see people. So my name is Tia, and I'm a business and marketing coach and sales professional. I've been in sales for over 7 years. I used to do indoor sales. I've done door-to-door sales. I've done so many different types of sales. Say hey if you're tuning in. Drop below, what do you do? Ooh, I have a funny thing. What is the worst job you ever had? One of mine was door-to-door sales. Even though it was one of the worst things, it taught me so much. And I use it in my day-to-day life now in business and in things that make me money now in all areas. So drop your worst job below. I'd just love to see it. Let me see if I can see your guys' comments. Say hey. I'm all about bringing yourself into your business, in your marketing, in your sales, in your content. And what do I mean by that? I mean enjoying it. I mean all strategies work, okay? All strategies work. Look at all the top millionaires. Think of how they all have different strategy and there's one secret, okay? The thing is they all work. It just depends on what you want to work on, what works for you and what you can stick to and grow over and over and over and over in your business. And then as you grow, you can, incorporate more and more strategies. So say hey, love to say hi. And what do you do in your business? What do you do in your business? I'd love to hear. I'll give it a couple seconds while I try and find this video so I can look at comments better. And not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first video live in helping women entrepreneurs. So I'm trying to find it. It's funny, I can't even find my video. Let's see. There we go. That way I can see your comments. So say hey, what do you do and what do you love most about your business? So what I love most about my business is making it so people enjoy what they do. Because you guys, I've been there. I'm going to tell you a real short story. I've been there where I hired a coach and she told me one size fits all way, and I kept doing it and I kept doing it and it didn't feel good to me. It didn't feel good to me. And so I kept trying and I kept trying to do these sleazy sales calls and like copy paste content. So who's been there? Who has been told to do something that really just did not feel good, but they kept trying and they kept trying and they kept trying, and it made them feel bad inside and icky, and then it never actually worked. Or it worked for a little bit, but then it stopped working. Let me know, what was the thing that somebody told you that you had to do and it was the only way? Drop it below. I want to hear all the things because I've been there. So some of the things that I had was I had to do Facebook ads. I bought this $7,000 mastermind and she was like, you have to do ads, you have to copy and post this content, you have to jump on a ton of sales calls and sell them on the call. You guys, I've been in sales and marketing for over 7 years, and that time that I did that mastermind, I got no sales. And it's because I hated it. And it's because it didn't feel good to me. And it's because all these different one-size-fits-all strategies made me feel bad, icky, not fun. I lost all the joy in my business. Who's been there? Okay, so drop below. Let me see if I see any. Oh, cool, you build bots. Very cool. Hi, Cynthia. I just watched your video. Yeah, everyone has a strategy and they're like, here's the secret. Here's the secret. It's right here. You guys, they all work. They all work. If you like DMing, do DMing more. If you like podcasting, do podcasting more. But you got to learn marketing. You got to learn what to say, what to do, how to bring people to the sell, how to attract your audience, okay? So yeah, Cynthia says, Organic is the best way, and be authentic. And I'm all about being authentic in your content. Like, if you didn't notice, I was a little bit vulnerable. I was a little nervous, and that probably connects to people because this is my first one and there's a lot of people in here. I love videos, but yeah, it's my first one in here, so I was a little nervous. I didn't want to break any rules. So I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of some changes that you can make in your business. I still want to see any of the crazy things people told you to do because I want to talk about it. But some of mine were, I had to make the sell on the call. And that just made me, so I didn't want to jump on the call. I didn't feel comfortable. I had to be pushy. I had to be like so, let's see. It stressed me out, made me not enjoy the calls. And then it made me feel like you get a call and it's scheduled and there's so much stress around it, right? Like just so much stress. So then you're stressed about these calls where guess what? You can actually enjoy your client calls. You can actually enjoy your client sales calls. How? I make them fun. I do it the way I want to and I get to know my audience. You guys, the biggest thing, the biggest mistake I made in my business. So I've been in business for 2.5 years, working on my own full time. And the biggest mistake at the beginning was I didn't jump on more calls and build more clientele and more relationships. Because guess what? All the people that I connected 2 years ago, they either bought from me or connected with me or sent me a referral, you guys. So I should have got on more of those calls and just enjoyed it. Just enjoyed getting to know my audience, asking them questions, seeing how I could help them, and connecting with them. Okay, so that's what I do. That's what I do, is I teach my clients how to create content that attracts people to you, that you can enjoy, that screams you, that is like just, hey, this is me, I'm authentic, this is what I do, this is what I help with, and it attracts the people to you. And then marketing in a way that you can enjoy, selling in a way that you can enjoy, and then closing calls with clients you just love. Yes, that exists, I promise. And I remember when I first started in business and my first coach, like I was like, okay, it's super professional. But then once I became a coach, I was like, wait, you can be friends with your biz besties? Like you can be friends with your clients? And yes, I am friends with like nearly all of my clients. We connected for some like obvious reasons, like my stories, my energy, what I do, the pains I've been through. So I teach how to do storytelling and attract those clients that you just love. Hey Sheila, I've connected to Sheila for quite a while now. Drop below, you guys, if there's something that you were told that you had to do in your business or your marketing or your sales that you don't align with. Thank you so much, you guys. Yes, Yulia, I am pretty at home here. I love you guys. I'm excited to share some information. So this is what I can do to help you think of some ideas to build your business around you. So let's start with marketing. Let's say you don't like creating like these copy and paste salesy posts, okay? Then what do you like? Think of that. What do you like about social media? What's your favorite part? So mine is video. I love video. So instead of putting myself in a box, when a coach is like, you have to do more posts, you have to do more posts, you have to do more posts, I now focus on video because I speak more, it comes to me, it flows to me, my energy comes out. And so I focus more on video, and then I transcribe my videos, or when I get into the flow, then I write my posts. Hey Jamie, yes, sticking to scripts. Oh gosh, doesn't that take the joy out of your calls? Doesn't that make you feel uncomfortable? So I believe there is a backbone to sales, for sure, there is. Okay, you guys, there is a backbone of what you should cover on your sales calls, and that you do got to understand your client and ways to lead them to the sell, okay? You got to understand sales, okay? But I don't go by a script. I have a script. Okay, I have a script and it's what I made, and it's like how I should frame the call. But I get on the call, and since I have so much practice, I have it in the back of my mind how it should go, and then I let my intuition guide me. I let the flow of the call guide me. I let the client also guide it a little bit. I mean that in, I gotta keep track of the time. Okay, cool. I mean that in, if I jump on the call and we just like start chatting a little bit, I let it flow for a little bit. And then I may bring them back and frame the call and be like, okay, well, I'd love to find out a little bit more about your business, and ask them some questions. You guys, you got to ask questions on your sales calls. Yes. Who knows that? Yes. So you got to know the backbone of the calls, but then let your intuition guide you once you get really comfortable with them. But then still, like, you can look at a piece of paper and be like, okay, I've asked the questions that I need to ask to understand my client. Now, like, where are they going? Like, it's good to have the basics. So who knows the basics of sales? Should I like share that? Okay, so how I have more fun in my business is I build it around me. I find ways to show myself. Yeah, Sonia, how about making a list of people? Is that cool? A list of people that you've connected with, a list of your leads, a list of people in your group. Like, what do you mean by that? So I build a business around me by showing up authentically, showing the parts of me I'm scared to share. If you guys want to know a crazy fact, I'm a pole dancer. I do pole fitness for fun and for fitness. And no, I don't get paid, but see, I got big guns. So this is kind of like an introductory post. I love to talk to you. And it keeps me fit. And I was so scared to share that and be a business coach. But as I grew my business, I found that when I shared those parts of me that screamed me, and dancing on calls and sharing my energy and being positive and just being myself and sharing those parts of me that are just so true to me, that people connected with me. Several of my clients found me from pole fitness videos, and they're like, oh my goodness, they started looking at my posts on social media, on Instagram, Sexy Biz Babe, if I can say that. I think I can say that. And if you guys want to find me, Sexy Biz Babe. And then they actually found out I'm a business coach, and then they connected with me, added me on Facebook, and reached out to me. Isn't that crazy? So that thing that everybody's like, oh, you can't be like pole fitness and be a business coach, or you can't be sexy and be a business coach, was a lie. Be more you in your business. Show those parts. Share those stories. And let's see what time it is. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what is something that you're scared to share that is just so you? That's just who you are. It's who you are to your core, and you're scared to share it. You're like, I have to keep fitting in these little boxes that people tell me to. It's all a lie. I did a whole mastermind last year on break the rules and building a business around you. And you should see my clients now. They're killing it. They're being a sex coach for moms. They're having so much fun in their business. They're doing sales their way. They're finding their flow, their marketing, their sales strategy that works for them. But I taught them the sales. I taught them the marketing, because you've got to understand the basics, and then you can build your business around the basics. Does that make sense? So hey Jude. Hey Carol. Yes, Sheila says I do pole fitness. It's so fun. You guys can check me out. I need to post more videos. Okay, so any questions about sales or marketing that you're like, oh my gosh, somebody told me this. Is that true? Or maybe you are just like, oh, could I really share this? I would love to see it. Drop it below while I grab a drink. So I used to be so scared to be sexy in my content. So scared. Now I teach twerk classes. I share my pole fitness videos. I dance on, like, sometimes to warm up my calls, I warm up with a dance to like say hey. And I was actually, maybe I should do that next time. Who thinks, give me some hearts and some likes if next time I should start the live training off with a like fun dancing or something. Would you guys join in with me? So tomorrow, like, I do twerk. So who would have thought that I could be fun and just flowy and grow my business, understand the techniques, get on calls, like do the marketing, but like build it around me. Like, I can twerk, I can do fun dancing, I do pole, I can be myself, I can be, you know, this call is like free flowy, and I did have like a strategy to talk about, and it kind of just flowed today. But maybe next time I'll make it a little bit more like, this is what we're talking about. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so let's see. I'll just tell a little bit of what I will talk about on our call. So I like to do a lot of value. I love to give a lot of value to my clients because there's a rule of reciprocity. I think that's how you say it. Is as you give this amazing value, as you jump on calls and like maybe you give them some free tips, or you are like, okay, they're not really ready to work with me, but you give them some amazing value that they can take away with them, they will want to come back to you because you built that credibility. You connected with them, okay? So as you're a coach or in your business, you want to give a lot. You can't give too much. You can't. Because if you guys check out my website, if you guys want to go like look through my profile, I give a lot. I don't want to talk about too much, but I have like a free ebook. And you guys, I teach you how to make, actually I think I can bring this up. If you guys want the free ebook, drop ebook below and I can like respond to you. I think that's okay. Yeah. And then I'll just let you know how you can get that free ebook. It's 5 steps to create powerful content that sells. That's literally how I got my clients. It's from being me in my content, attracting my ideal audience and solving their problems online, and then connecting with them and building that audience and giving so much value, understanding them truly, and then giving them value. Like, hey, this is what you can do to close sales calls. Hey, this is what you do to attract clients. I literally give you the A through Z step of how to write really powerful content, but then I can give it to these people, okay, for free, and then they try and do it, and they don't know how to do it. They need that feedback. They need that help. All of my clients, we work on content for like 2-3 weeks because content is what attracts your audience, okay? Stories, storytelling, being yourself in your business, showing those parts of you that you're scared of. That's what attracts those clients that you just can't wait to work with. Okay, so I will respond to you guys with the ebook. And then if you guys want to do, I'm just going to spend about 5 minutes doing this. My hair a little crazy. And if you want to book a powerful marketing coaching call, this is what I will do. It'll be $99 for 30 minutes. My coaching calls with my one-on-one clients run about $880, depending on like what package. I have several different packages based on the level of client and coach and where they're at and what I provide, because there's different levels. So I'm not like a one-size-fits-all coach. I don't only have one package that, you know, scares people away. I work with different levels. So what was I going to say is on this call, you can either, you know, do some just free coaching with me where I can help you with your sales, your marketing, or your confidence in your business, or you can fill out the thing and it's 30 minutes. I dive in deep. I will give you so much value. You guys, I've been in marketing for 7 years. I was a marketing manager. I've built over 20 websites. I've done Facebook ads, Google ads, SEO, all the things. I've done it all. I've done all the marketing. Marketing is my forte. Okay. Hey, Janessa. Hey, Vanessa. Drop below what you guys do. And if you guys want the free ebook, just put ebook below. So what was I saying? Okay. So if you guys want a marketing audit or a sales audit, you drop your link in, you know, the page, and I will go through it and give you some tips to optimize your website or your social media or your Facebook page or your profile or your sales page, okay? So easy. Like, for me, this is the easiest thing. I can do this in a matter of seconds or a couple minutes. So it's no biggie for me, but then I'm gonna give you some amazing value. So I'm gonna be like, okay, fix this headline, fix this, add whatever, add testimonials is a big one. And like, if you have content you want me to look at, if you guys want to look over your Instagram, I'm gonna give you some amazing feedback. Like, literally just with this feedback, you can attract more sales in your Instagram or your website or your sales page. I will literally show you how. And then, of course, at the end, I will let you know if you guys wanted to work with me, how you can work with me, of course. So I think that is all. Did you guys have any questions? I'll definitely send you the link to all those. I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And then if you guys do one of the posts, I'd love if you tagged me. Really powerful post. I've attracted $2,500 clients, $5K clients, $10K clients from following this method. So it's like, I think it's like 10 pages. So check it out. Janessa, holistic healer, spiritual mentor. I love it. Who do you help with? Or what is the main thing you help with? Man, I got like cotton mouth from talking. Okay, let's just have fun the last little bit. Where are you guys from? I'm Newport Beach. It's really nice this week, you know, stuck inside, and I am actually going to Palm Springs this week to kind of get out and change up the scenery and work from like a hotel room because I'm just sick of being at the same place. Who is sick of being in the same area? Also, if you didn't check it at the beginning, what is something that somebody told you you had to do in business that you just don't align with? Oh, cool. Canada, Quebec, another Canadian, Ohio. Cool. How's the weather there, you guys? It's like really nice and sunny this week. I'm really happy. You never know with Southern California by the beach. Like, sometimes it's like cloudy and you never know. Light leaders who want to embrace their gifts. Love it. Make a bigger impact while also improving every aspect of their personal life. Yes, that's awesome, Janessa. I love that. That's a really good statement. San Bernardino, I bet it's really hot over there. In Newport Beach, California, it's like 75, 80 is pretty much most of our weather. Yeah, I don't actually resonate. Janessa, this is a good discussion. I don't resonate with only work with one avatar for sure. I actually have a couple, but I have one that I'm so excited to work with, and I like get super clear about my next client and where I'm at and how I'm going to help them, and then I kind of speak to her when I'm writing content, or I speak to her problem, speak to her, and then it attracts others, and then sometimes I add other avatars to help with during different launches or different strategies. But usually if I'm having like a launch, I get super clear on that specific person and then speak to that person, and it resonates with several different other people. Like I usually just focus on women. But if a guy resonates with being passionate in their business, being authentic, being aligned sales, being all those things, I'm not gonna like not work with a man based on that, you know? Like if they align with all those things and I'm still speaking to a woman, he could still align with what I'm putting out there. Does that make sense? That's like a pretty good example, I think. Okay, not posting graphics on IG, but I love quotes and graphics. What? This is why I am not a one-size-fits-all coach. I teach how to build a business based on my clients, because what works for me doesn't always work for my clients. I love video. I do more video. I love podcasts. I can talk forever. I definitely highly recommend video, definitely to get on it because it builds more credibility and confidence, and it's a faster way to build that trust, confidence, trust factor. But if somebody loves podcasting more or loves content more, then they should do that. And FYI, graphics on IG do really well. Grace, if you want, send me your Instagram and maybe I can give you some tips on how to improve your graphics, because graphics are great. Quotes do amazing, but there are some just, let's see, I don't want to go over. Okay, I have 3 minutes. So I don't want to go over. But if you have a super branded IG graphic, they may not be as shareable. If you have like a picture of yourself and you're like all purple and all sparkly, you guys, that's all me. Purple, sparkly. If it's super branded, it may not get shared as much. But if it's like those white ones with like a quote that's clear and it's not branded, more people will share on their Instagram stories. So that's just a tip, but definitely still do those. Okay, so if you want, I think you can do that. I need to really I've read the rules multiple times, but yeah, post your Instagram here, Grace, and I'll go check it out and then I'll just message you. And if anybody else wants, just if there's only a few, I'll just give a few tips. Yeah, just message me, DM me, or post your Instagram below so I can come back to it. Because graphics do amazing. Go look at Boss Babe Inc. You guys, Boss Babe Inc. on Instagram. You will see that Instagram puts quotes and they're shareable and they rank really high, and there's just there's some good ways to do it. But then still do you. Okay? Still do you. So I have all these rules stuck in my brain, and yes, some of them are really good, okay? Some of the rules are good. But if I start losing all the joy in my business and I start not showing up and I start not doing the work and I start not being myself and losing all the joy in my business and not jumping on calls and things aren't working, then I need to do it around me. Learn the strategies. Hey, Beth, learn the skills, learn the strategies, but then manipulate it so it works for you and with you. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so I got to end this. Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. If you guys want to do that call, book that link. It's going to be a powerful, powerful call. You'll get so much out of it. I'm a very high-level coach. I work very high level, so in this call, I'm going to give you so much value. You're going to walk away with tips to improve your website, tips to improve your Instagram, tips to improve your business, your content. You're going to walk away with so much. You just got to put in the effort and do it. And these are high level skills. I went to school in marketing. I've been a marketing manager. I was for 5 years, and I've been coach for 2. So I love you guys. Give me some likes, share this, reach out to me if you guys have any questions, and book a call. I'd love to talk to you.